Well, hello everybody, and we're on the porch.
That's right. Good afternoon, everybody. We're in breezy and beautiful day at Melbourne, in Melbourne, Florida.
So
Nice of you to join.
yeah, we were just commenting the flowers are blooming, the azaleas, and we're so excited that spring is here. And with the springtime also comes, of course, we're in real estate. We're realtors with Coldwell Banker Realty. I'm Sylvia.
Linda?
And I'm Sherry.
And of course, we have these trends that come that we understand for home interiors and decorating, not just interiors, exteriors, landscaping, and whatnot. And so we thought we would have a little fun and go over some of the trends that are now on the forecast that are being predicted for our home interiors. If you listen to such things and if you care about it. So, after spending so much time indoors during the winter, we have realized which parts of our homes are cozy and which parts aren't. So, we're getting to the upgrading to comfort anywhere we can. And overall, people nowadays, they want a cozy look and feel for 2022. So, out of the barn doors and the rustic look, and in are the comfortable couches and chairs with rooms of soft, calming colors. I mean, let's face it, if you wanted to live in a barn, then you would have bought a barn.
Which you can do, by the way.
I would love to have a barn, but
People do buy barns, Sylvia. Of course, they're not quite like a barn on the inside.
No.
Either. And with Sherry's research on this, I found out that green was the epicenter for style and design. I didn't know that. I knew it was very popular, and going along with the winter months, not so much in Florida. We don't have the bare trees, the gray skies, and the brown lawns in the wintertime. If you see a brown yard anywhere, the sprinkler system isn't working. It's not because it's wintertime.
the struggle is real, ladies.
Yes.
Struggle-
We haven't had rain in a couple of days.
That's the struggle, but it's comforting. It's a nature color, and it made me really feel good because I have in both. I only had 2 bedrooms and 2 baths, and I have green as one wall as the feature color in each wall. And I've always had green. I've always had some green almost in everything, and it is warming.
And while we're talking about green, we're also talking about shades of color. Okay? Green is the new black this year. And they are saying that, the greenery, either layering the greenery or layering touches of green, whether it be plants or materials or I just don't like this word, wallpaper.
Yeah.
Either one, they're saying is the in color is green. But while you're talking about green, let's talk about the boldness of color. Let's face it, you may love that hot pink wall, and you might have thought that dark red wall that maybe was between the dining room and the kitchen would make a real nice accent color. But when the bottom line comes to it, it's it stands out. It's very hard to recover, because you've got to put several coats of base on it and so forth to cover it. It makes the rooms look smaller. In some of the homes that I have seen from, way back when, and they were painted hot pink and very purple, not lavender, but purple, which might have been cute to go with some of the furniture and furnishings in there, but the rooms looked smaller. They looked smaller and they looked dated because of those colors. It actually dated the home. So this year in 2022, everything is more pastel. It's softer tones, it's softer additions, cozy feel, and calming colors. Green being one of them. A very pale green is a very common calming color. But we're talking pale. We're not talking lime, okay? So let's not go all crazy with some of that. Although I know everybody's taste is different.
Everybody's.
But, when it comes down to it, when you're taking a look at resale, hot colors don't work. Okay, please remove when you're getting ready to sail. Please remove all of that hot color, even if you have to paint it white. Okay. And I know that during the pandemic, everybody was so stuck in the house over white walls that everybody started painting, myself included. I painted an accent wall too. But again, paint them muted colors, okay? Pale greens, pale blues, offset coffee colors, you know, light cream colors, things like that. That's going to be more making the room look bigger, and it's actually going to be more comforting for you in the long run. Because again, we're all spending a lot more time at home. That office that we used to race to and look at the, you know, beige walls, now we're going to look at those at home.
Yeah.
So,
Well,
that's why we want to make sure that we're muted colors, okay?
well, another thing that's right on the horizon is making a comeback is curvy furniture, and that's about going to be having its heyday again. And as we continue to shift away from this straight line minimalism and more towards that cozier interior and furniture, it's getting softer and more sculptural, kind of like myself.
Yeah. It's a sculpture trend. So green is the new black.
Yeah, you covered that.
I did cover that one.
Also, people are thinking more about the environment. Green,
Yeah.
Okay.
you know, going green, and so they're thinking about maybe purchasing used furniture. I think they've done away with bleaching out all the furniture, although I know someone that is still doing it, but it's not popular anymore. It's for her own thing. The warm wood, the warm furniture is kind of taking over, but it's thinking about what can I do in my house to improve, take care of our resources. You know, we've all got that in the back of our mind.
Yeah.
Our resources of water, of air, and they are depleting. We have to admit that. We don't like to think about that. But I'm old. I remember when I didn't buy water in a bottle.
Yes.
You know,
Yeah,
I
me
think
too.
this cost me $1, you know, but everything's getting depleted. The sources, and we hear all about the oil, you know, but
The idea of repurposing furniture.
right, people are thinking about that as they're remodeling.
Yeah, and repurposing furniture is something that they not only can do for the environment, but it makes it your own.
Yes.
So if you want to repurpose a piece of furniture and not paint it lime green, yay! You can go with like a creamy color, or, you know, even if you did go with the whitewash, it's just that, again, everyone has their own likes and dislikes.
Right.
The big thing is to make your home as comfortable as possible, because everyone is spending more time in it. You know, hence why there's just not a lot of inventory out there, because everyone is remodeling.
Right.
You know,
We're just giving you a heads up. You do whatever you want in your home, but if you're going to put it up for sale, these are some tips. And also, this is a heads up what you're going to see on HGTV and all the other, and in the magazines and things like that. So this is what's kind of creeping and will become the normal and the trends.
And to piggyback on that, if you're looking at green items that you want to get, they have it almost for everything. And you can find those and look those up online and find ways that you can get almost anything, from shutters to roofs to everything else.
pots, you can put pots in your
anything
house.
that are considered
Environmentally
friendly.
friendly,
Yes.
sustainable.
You
You
can
can-
even repurpose pots.
Yeah,
and plant
you can
for
even
plants.
get a do-it-yourself kit for your car to go electric if you went to online. I've been resourcing those this week, so I found out about those. But everything's out there.
Yeah.
So whatever you want to do,
So cozy, comfortable furniture,
Calming.
calm colors, cozy homes. That's what's
That's
getting
what's the 2022
trend
vision.
is going to be. And usually these last a long time.
Yeah.
It doesn't just last a year. So it takes a while before people get on board.
Right.
That's
So get
what's
rid of
gonna
that hot pink room, please. and that very purple room.
Sherry's haunted by hot
I am.
pink.
Yeah, I've just seen
Obviously
quite a
a
few of them.
listing.
I've seen quite a few of them this year. So
Well, we are
it
moving
shows.
on.
Yeah,
All right, everybody. Is that it for us?
that's it for us.
All right.
one more day on the porch again. And remember, when you go to our YouTube channel, please make sure you like and subscribe and like us on Facebook.
And let us know in your comments
Right.
if you have any questions, right?
Yeah, right. And thanks for joining us.
Bye now.